Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another episode of Chat Hour from Institut Pendidikan Guru Kampus Bahasa Antarabangsa. Did you watch the last session? It was interesting, wasn't it? And now finally, we're back with a hot and completely new topic. With me, Nurul Shakila binti Marhad as your main host for today. To make sure it doesn't slip out of your mind, let's recall, what is exactly Chat Hour? Chat Hour is a program conducted by the students of PISMP June 2021-2026. It revolves around three main sections, which are News It, Entertainment Today, and What in the World. And, not to forget, our pride as the students of TESL. Can you predict what is the most common thing related to the English language? Of course, it is grammar. After the section of News It, we will jump into the grammar section, where we will be sharing to you some important English vocabularies and also grammar rules. Just to refresh your brain. News It? Well, it is about news inside and outside of the campus. It will cover the most recent and significant event happening in the campus. Next, Entertainment Today. It is the most exciting one, where we will showcase the interesting bits of everything that can be served as entertainment. Besides, this segment may also cover trending challenges, reviews, and many more. And then, the last segment for today is What in the World? What in the World is where we will show a notable world current event or a world issue. So, today's Chat Hour session will be led and exclusively brought to you by the class of TESL I. We hope that you can enjoy this episode. So first and foremost, let's have a peek into today's topics, shall we? Do you feel left out with what's going on in IPGKBA nowadays? Then, don't panic, we have our News It segment to keep you up to date on what is happening. Next, for our movie maniac, we have a special segment called Entertainment Today with the most hyped movie recently. Let's dissect together what's the hype of this movie called Mat Kilau throughout this segment. Sport is just beginning is the motto for the 2022 Commonwealth Games. I'm pretty sure that there are still some of you who don't even know what is Commonwealth exactly. Well, we prepared this segment called What in the World to make sure you guys are aware of what it is about. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the news. Shahmi, please.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome to our first segment today, News It. I'm Shahmi bin Suhaimi, your news anchor for today. Here we talk about the recent updates in the International Teacher Training Institute, mostly known for IPGKBA. Today's segment will be specifically focused on IPGKBA's newcomers, PISMP 2021 until 2026 and 2022 until 2027 activities for this August. After 2 months break from college, it must be hard for students to come back to college as the environment is very different from their comfy school. On Monday, Tuesday 1st and 2nd August 2022, all PISMP 2022-2027 and PISMP 2021 until 2026 students were back at the college. The student registration started early in the morning and the process went smoothly on that day to the very end. Students were obligated to register themselves and get their outing card. Every student is already placed in their respective house and room. Fortunately, no exposure happened that day. only the next day after unpacking their luggage, the students were packed with various activities during their orientation week that lasted for 5 days. They were provided with many beneficial activities during the session, such as team building, aerobic, and many group activities. Now, let's hear from our reporter, who is well prepared to interview some students on how they feel about the orientation week.
Please introduce yourself.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Farizul Hadid. I am from TESL I.
What do you feel after coming back to IPA as a degree student?
At first, I kind of feeling nothing because I have this mentality that the same thing will begin again with a lot of assignments coming in. Yeah, you know, the stressful life of a student. And then I also feel like a bit worried because I was like, will this semester, a degree semester, will be harder than the preparatory program? So that's all I feel like.
After a lot of activities that you have done during the orientation week, what do you learn from those activities?
One of the things that I learned from those activities are preparation, such as when we have to do the long line with our belongings, right? So we have to cooperate with our group mates. And then the second thing is I learned about responsibility, especially when we were doing the adventure IPGKBA. Because I was appointed as the group leader, I have to take care of everyone, of my group mates, and then I think that teaches me about responsibility.
Alright, that's good, and thank you for your time.
Sure, no problem. I also would like to thank the presenter for giving me this opportunity to speak.
Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Muhammad Izzuddin Bintu. I'm from TESL I.
What do you feel after coming back to IPA as a degree student?
I'm feeling great and very spirited to start my degree life as a degree student. And I'm looking forward to spend my time, degree life, with my friends and classmates. And I hope that I can learn as much as I can before I get assigned to be a teacher. But actually, I'm quite nervous with the upcoming challenges, assignment and everything in this degree life. But I'm pretty sure I can handle this with my beloved friends.
After a lot of activities that you have done during the orientation week, what do you learn from those activities?
So the first thing that I learned is I gained my self-confidence as I performed for my DKBA performance during the last night of orientation. And the second thing that I learned is I can enhance my leadership skill as I was assigned to be a leader for my team for exploring Adventure IPA in TESL.
That's great, and thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Thank you, Shahmi, for the news. Well, I hope that it's not too late to say welcome back again to our friends, and also good luck for this new chapter of our life. Now guys, let's have a short sharing session. Are you in for it? Then let's enjoy the grammar section together.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by, all kinds of birds make you wait.
Wow, that is so beneficial and informative for all of us. I'm sure that your knowledge is rich with grammar intelligence. Wow, I do feel hot now. Don't you? I guess this is because there is a hot and trending movie waiting for us to review next. Then, let's not waste our time. Let's roll into the section of entertainment today. Let's go!
What's up, Ibarians? It's me, Amalin, your host for this today's segment, Entertainment Today. In this segment, please ready yourself. Why? Because there will be so many who can relate with what I'm going to bring to you today. For this week's entertainment, we will talk about movies. I'm sure movies are always close to everyone's hearts, right? Raise your hand if you never go to watch a movie. See, most of you have already watched a movie at the cinema at least once, right? So, before we go further with this segment, first and foremost, let's watch these exciting teaser videos of Malaysia's highest grossing film together. What is the title? And can you guess it? Roll the video clip, please.
Dalam kalangan manusia ada insan yang seakan-akan terpilih untuk memikul tanggungjawab membaiki umat. Mudah-mudahan kamulah insan itu, Kilau.
We will continue to pressure them until they give their lands to us.
Do not forget, East Coast is our new mission.
Orang-orang British dah mula tunjuk pelang. Tanah Melayu dalam bahaya.
Apa yang telah kau lakukan pada tanah kami telah melanggar kedaulatan undang-undang orang Melayu dan juga mencabar Sultan.
Penjajah Inggris ke barat dan segala tali barut harus diperang habis-habisan. Bersumpahlah seutuhnya.
Biar aku gugur pertahankan hak daripada melihat tanah air aku dilapah penjajah.
Bumi tanah Pahang ini adalah bumi yang berdaulat. Salahkan bangsa kita sendiri kerana memberi ruang kepada mereka untuk jajah tanah kita ni.
Lihat dan saksikan kebangkitan anak Melayu. Raja Agung! Abang gila!
Malaysia's biggest ever box office hit, Mat Kilau Kebangkitan Pahlawan. I bet that everyone is familiar enough with the title, right? But can you retell the plot and what is it about? Produced by Studio Kembara and distributed by Scopes Productions, the film is inspired by the epic Malaysian historical figure and a legendary 19th century Malay warrior, Mat Kilau, who fought against British colonizers and their high taxes. It tells the story of how the legendary warrior became the figurehead of a revolt against British colonies to protect their homeland. Moving on, the story is set in 1892 during the British colonial rule in the lands of Pahang. 3 years prior to the formation of the Federated Malay States, the British had exploited the wealth of Pahang's produce belonging to the Malays by imposing taxes on traders and raping the produce of the people as well as interfering in their customary and religious affairs. The action was taken by the British without the consent of the Malays in Pahang and has accused them to act against the British. In the spirit of defending Pahang, his homeland and Malaya, and freeing it from further occupation, Mat Kilau, a Malay warrior, along with his father, Tok Gajah, and his friends, fought hard against the British administration. Conflict and pressure were faced by the British, following the clever plans of resistance by Mat Kilau and Tok Gajah, which turns into a fierce battle. Now, we know how Mat Kilau got to be a symbol of freedom and independence. So, I guess we're coming to the end of this segment. Hold on! How about the actors of this amazing film? No. We cannot neglect them. This Malaysian's biggest ever box office hit was directed by Syamsul Yusof, starring Adi Putra as Mat Kilau binti Pamrasu, a Malay warrior who fought the British colonialists during Pahang uprising in Pahang, British Malaya before independence. The film also features Bentuk Kushairi, Fatah Amin, Yayan Ruhian, Jeff Andrew Fayers, and Johan Asari in supporting roles. According to Shamsu, Adi was chosen for the main character because he was able to animate the character and confident that he, as an experienced actor, would carry the character well. Wow, no wonder the film turns out incredible, right? Last but not least, let me share with you guys some fun fact about this film. The filming began in 2018 and reportedly ended in 2021. The actual cost of completing the film was revealed to have cost 8 million ringgit Malaysian. However, Mat Kilau has broke Malaysian box office record when it became the fastest film to collect 47 million ringgit Malaysian in 11 days. Wow, it's amazing, right? But hold on, not only that, the film also has collected over 96 million ringgit in Malaysia after screening in 14 days in Malaysia, Singapore and Brunei, making it the highest grossing Malaysian film of all time. It has also achieved that figure despite going up against Top Gun Maverick, Jurassic World Dominion and Minions Rise of the Gru at the Malaysian box office. I guess that is all from me for today's segment Entertainment Today. Thank you.
Oh wow, such a meaningful movie to watch, especially for the students. I can feel the patriotism in me rising up. Then, if you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? Let's book a ticket and watch it together. I bet besides watching movies, you also spend your time scrolling TikTok, don't you? Then, did you come across this video of Commonwealth opening ceremonies? Well, if you haven't, then my editor team, roll the video.
Thank you, Shakila. Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Hope you are all in a good shape and having a wonderful day. My name is Muhammad Fakir Kram from IPGKBA TESL I, and I will be your host for our today's segment, which is What in the World? So, what are we going to talk about today? Whenever we talk about sports, games will come to our mind. But hold on, didn't we just have a Commonwealth Games this year? So, how well do you know about these Commonwealth Games? Well, never mind. Today, you all shall witness the best of our content. Let's begin with a little sneak peek of the history of Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Games, often referred to as the Friendly Games, which are a quadrennial international multi-sport event among athletes from the Commonwealth of Nations. The event was first held in 1930 and with the exception of 1942 and 1946, which was cancelled due to World War II, have successively run every 4 years since. Do you know that the games were called the British Empire Games from 1930 to 1950, the British Empire and Commonwealth Games from 1954 to 1966, and British Commonwealth Games from 1970 to 1974. In 2018, the Games became the first global multi-sport event to feature an equal number of men's and women's medal events, and about 4 years later, they became the first global multi-sport event to have more events for women than men. Then, in this year of 2022, Commonwealth Games, which is also known as Birmingham 2022, took place in Birmingham, England between 28 July and 8 August 2022. Birmingham was announced as host on 21st of December 2017. The Games was the largest ever held, with 72 participating nations and over 1.3 million ticket sales. It was also the first to have more events for women than men and the first integrated event with the para competition held at the same time. Among of all the sports being contested, here are the several most anticipated sports in the Commonwealth Games, which are swimming, gymnastics, basketball, football and badminton. As for us, Malaysians, we would probably say that badminton is the one that we were looking for the most, right? Now, for the most exciting part, let's talk about our country's achievements in the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Malaysia competed at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England from 28 July to 8 August 2022, and it is Malaysia's 14th appearance at the Commonwealth Games. Malaysia managed to win 7 golds, 8 silvers and 8 bronzes, equaling the achievement of 7 golds, 5 silvers and 12 bronzes at the 2018 edition and surpassing the 6 gold target, as well as improving its position from 12th place to 10th place. This is a very great achievement and good progress for our country. Our main contributors of gold medals came through Andi Kasdan and Asdil Bidin in weightlifting, mixed team badminton, Boni Bunyao Gasting in para weightlifting, 2 golds from Eng Jo Yi in gymnastics, and not to forget our women's doubles in badminton. Moving on to the most favorite game of all time, badminton. Malaysia's national badminton team has bagged the nation's 3rd gold medal at Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. As we all know, the shuttlers emerged victorious after defeating defending champions India 3-1 in the mixed team final. In the first match, Tokyo 2020 Olympic bronze medalist Erin Chia Sowuyik set the tone by beating India's top doubles pair of Satyajit Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty in straight sets. This was followed by women's singles shuttler Goh Jiwei, who went down fighting PV Sindhu, missing the only team point to India. Men's singles and Zeyong later defied the odds to stun World Championship silver medalist Srikanth Kidambi in an amazing 3-match battle, winning in 3 sets. National women's doubles Pelitan and Tina Morelteren then sealed the deal and took home the mixed team gold medal by defeating Teresa Joly, Gaya Tripulela in straight sets. The victory brings Malaysia medal tally at Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games to 3 gold medals, 2 silver medals and 3 bronze medals. Looking at how much love this sport received from our people, we could say that despite being away from home, Hall 5 of the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham, United Kingdom has filled with cheers by our fans, family and the rest of the Malaysian contingent after the win. This shows how much our people care for the country, as we are all standing together as one to embrace the victory to our contingents brought to our nation. Well, I guess we have finally reached the end of our segment. That will be all the sharing for today's segment. I am Fakri and your host for today. Until we meet again in our next What in the World segment. Thank you for having me and back to you, Shakila.
Whoa, that was really new to me. Since I am not much of a sporty person, but now I know the difference between the Olympics and also the Commonwealth. How about you? Is it new for you too? Well then, we really should get involved in sports once in a while. As Plato once said, the physical fitness is as important as the intellectual fitness. Guys, the clock is ringing. Did you hear it? It shows that our time together is limited. Unfortunately, guys, we have come to the end of today's chat hour session. But thank you so much for staying until the end. We really hope that you have enjoyed every moment that we had throughout this chat hour session. If you have any comment or any suggestion, do let us know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you will not miss out for the upcoming episodes with some brand new topics. Well, that's all from me, Nurul Shakila, along with my beloved classmates from TESL I. Till we meet again next time. And before I end my session today, I would like to give you a little sneak peek of the upcoming episode of Chat Hour. That's it. Bye!
Sepenuh jiwa dan raga, oh tanah airku. Aku berikan semua dan sesungguhnya, oh tanah airku. Ku Malaysia, ku pertahankan sepenuhnya Malaysia. datang semua, ini masa kita.
Persada